It all started from the people, not from the doctors or scientists. For example, in 1994, US had to come with a special act on health, Dietary Supplement Health Education Act, only to allow people to use herbal medicines. The first time in the history US has been promoting plant-based medicine because of public demand. Because science is growing every day, and Ayurveda science of evolving science, we believe. It changes occur in changing time. But the principles of Ayurveda remain same, because the principles of Ayurveda is based on universal principles like heat and cold. That will never change. But application of Ayurveda changes occur in the changing time. Ayurveda says, as the time goes, the disease characteristics will change. Disease type will change. The types of diseases of 19th century is different from type of disease in 21st century. So now we can see more of disease of lifestyle-based chronic metabolic disorders and disease of degenerative nature that are the biggest problem faced by the countries, not only developing nations, to the developing nations too. So I see a very big opportunity for scientists to come together to help the humanity. Now Ayurveda is a science based on holistic principles, which looks human being as a part of the larger cosmos. We say the microcosm and the macrocosm, the astronomers are saying, and the physician is a conveyor belt between those two. So this is a science of Ayurveda with a science of reductionistic approach of modern biomedicine. There is a very good opportunity to build a bridge. And we can also have a very clear-cut boundaries of operations. For example, Ayurveda is excellent in conditions which I mentioned, chronic metabolic disorders like early stages of cirrhosis. If I come to know a fatty liver in the stage 1, I can prevent it. Going to second and third stages of liver hepatomegaly or cirrhosis. Whereas modern science has no answer to that. I can improve microcirculation by giving certain kind of treatment called panchakarma by improving circulation. Modern science has no scope, no idea about that. But come to acute conditions, come to surgical condition, I hats off to modern science. It has got excellent protocols for that. So there lies a very good scope for 21st century people, scientists, to see how this can go together, how this can marry. That's one of the missions my institution is trying to present and try to advocate. So I believe, as a person practicing Ayurveda for the last 30 years, fully involved with the science of Ayurveda science has to grow further. What we see today is only 1% of Ayurveda. 99% of Ayurveda is still lying to be explored in the millions of textbooks of Ayurveda. So there's a big scope of research and application of Ayurveda to the present day need. Specifically, Ayurveda is good in conditions of early stages of rheumatoid arthritis, obesity, diabetes mellitus, osteoporosis and osteoarthritis, and also hemiplegia, paraplegia after the first acute stage. You see, there is nothing to be done in modern science. After 3 days of stroke, it's no stroke management after that. If that patient comes to us, Ayurveda we can bring back to them to almost normal if you use the protocol of Ayurveda. And the chronic skin diseases, there is excellent remedy in Ayurveda which can bring back to the normal conditions. So there are many areas which Ayurveda can do. And some conditions where microorganism based diseases modern science can do. I see a very good opportunity for scientists to get out of this monolithic approach of my science, your science. There is no my science and your science. There's only one science. That is what we should attempt to.